Hi there, it's Karen here from Turquoise Treasures. Welcome back to coming towards the end of this patchwork journal, working in it to add the pockets today. But before we do that, a couple of things. First of all, I thought I'd just show you the extra bits I did off camera after the last video, because we did quite a bit of decorating of pockets. So, for instance, this pocket we did on camera. And off camera, I've added some little twinkles to all the roofs. I've got this stuff called Cosmic Shimmer Cosmic Twinkles. I'm getting a bit low on this now. It's something I've used quite a lot over the last few years, particularly on my Christmas journals, but I can't get any more. I haven't been able to find it. So when it's gone, it's gone. So I'm just going to keep on using it. It's like a clear sort of iridescent glitter, I suppose, and it's really rather nice. And it just adds a bit of twinkle. I don't even know if you can see if it's catching the light a little bit. A little bit of twinkle to the roofs. And I have added it to quite a few of my other tags that I've been working on. And the bit that we cut off here, the little houses that I cut off the end, I put on the tag, on this pocket. And again, I've added some here. And some more twinkles to the snowman, to his scarf and to his hat. Just so that... and a bit onto the fringe here as well, just so that it catches the light a little bit. I've backed it, but I haven't yet sewn around it. I don't know if I will, because I have put an eyelet here. So I possibly won't even sew around this one. It doesn't have to all be sewn around. So that one I would say is done. Then I've got a whole bunch here of things that I've either finished or decorated that we hadn't started. So these two little cards... these were the ones that had the kind of journal, the library ticket thing on the back that said author title and borrower's name. So it's like a little library card, I suppose. And these were the two that I just stuck them back to back with that. And of course this, oh yes, doesn't really matter which way up. That's the right way up. So this one I just put a little blob of red glitter in the corners, and it still looked a bit bare. So I went round with my red Sharpie and did some dots just to make it look a little bit more finished. And this one I just added a label to from the Junk Journal Studio vertical labels on that one. So that one's quite easy to finish. A couple of little tags. This one I did nothing except add this little top, gold ribbon at the top, because I thought it looked fine as it was. And this one was a bit bare on this side, so I've cut out from one of the journal cards the Nutcracker, and I thought he goes really nicely on there. So, and again, the same ribbon at the top. This was the flip out one that we finished, or that we didn't finish, but we made in the last video. And then I've added a few bits of red glitter here and there on the flower, on the little red stars, and a little tab on the side so it can be opened up, be written on, or have a photo on, and the same on the page. So it'll go like that. So that's that one. This was one of the ones we did. I had 3 of these tags that I'd made from the collage page that I'd made. So this one we did on camera with the snowman. And then I had a couple more. So this one, I put a piece of this gold. These are actually, it's like a whitish sort of ribbon with gold snowflakes all the way down. So it's gold on the other side, which means it's nice on that side as well. And I just put a strip down and then put the couple of the baubles that I'd cut out of the paper pad, because there was lots of fussy cut baubles. So I put a couple on those, so it was almost like they're hanging down there. And I just think that looks quite nice down the middle there. I'm really happy with that. It's a bit different. And this one, I added these little two little cuties. They were from the Tailor Made Journals fussy cut kit that I bought this year. And I thought they were quite fiddly to cut out, but I thought they were so sweet. I put them on there, and I've backed them on some of that gold glittery ribbon. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a piece of the gold glittery ribbon that did have the wire down the side, and I took the wire out and took off the bit of gold at the side as well. And it makes a really nice backing ribbon. It gives them a little bit of a glittery backdrop. I like those. I like that very much. This is one of the journal cards that I think I had done nothing with, and all I did was back it and sewed around it and left it as it was because I really liked him and it's a good size. So that's that one. And then this one, again, I made using some Tim Holtz packaging. I covered it with this paper, which is from the second kit that I got from Liana Scrap, which is the backing papers to complement the main Patchwork Christmas kit. And I just love this paper, isn't it beautiful? Because I really wanted to do something with this Christmas tree that I'd cut out of the paper pad, the Stamperia paper pad. And it was just so busy, it needed something a little bit plainer in the background. So I thought, well, if I back a card with this paper, it would show up nicely. And I also backed it onto some red card just to give it a border as well. And a bit of gold glitter on the star. And once it'd been backed and sewn around, I think that looks a nice big journaling card. I was thinking I might even put it in as a flip out. I'll see. I've got that option. I like a flip out. Right, so that's all the things I did. I only did those yesterday after our video because it's only the next day, Saturday morning. But I really want to get this journal done because I've got to start putting things in it because I've got so many photos now. Got photos of Alyssa with her the advent calendar I made and things that I want to put in here. So I want to get my pockets in. So this one is still not quite dry, so I'll have to be careful with that. Let's pull out all the pockets. So I've got I feel like this still needs a bit of something, I'm not sure what. That's the belly band. This one's the pocket with its own journal card. Side tuck. Wrap around. These two. And these. I've got so many pockets now. This one and this one. And this one. Oh, and this one. I don't know if I showed you this. This is just from a die cut that I bought this year, but I thought that would go in. I haven't decorated it yet. I really ought to put something on there. I'm trying to figure out, is this a... It is a... Well, it's a wraparound. It's got to go on the page, so that one needs to go on. And then we've got these tuck spots. Oh, another pocket I haven't decorated. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's put all of these in. None of these are pockets, are they? No, these are all journal cards, so they go in there. Okay, let's put those out of the way for the minute. Right. So, I've got to do something with this pocket, haven't I, really? What have I got in my little bowl of fussy cuts? Still got lots left to use up. I've got this lovely poinsettia. How about that on there? And maybe some more of this gold ribbon. I think it's the last piece I've got. But I'd rather use it and so I could put that there and put this on top. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. That was easy, wasn't it? Let's just cut this to size. Oh yes, and the other thing is I need to sort out the closure. That was the thing I need to do before I start putting things in. Okay, let's put those on over here onto one side. Let's glue this on, and then we'll deal with the closure before we do anything else. Where does that need to go across? Alright, stuck on, and you can still see the patchwork through, but it just diffuses it a bit so that this gives this a chance to stand out a little bit. So let's put that on the top. I want it in the middle. Okay. That's that pocket finished. And I'll just put this aside because it's still drying. Okay, what I've decided I want to do for the closure is just put some eyelets on the side and then have some ribbon to hold it closed. I may well use some of that lovely gold sari silk. I think that might just work quite well. Right, where's my ruler? I had it here handy and now it's gone. Why does that happen? I thought I'd got it out ready to measure. Oh yes I did. And I put it in my basket and then covered it up. Okay. So let's mark. Where's my pen? Let's mark halfway, which will be 4.5. Yep, about there. I'll do the same on the back. So I need to bring it in. So it'll be about. Has to be fairly near the edge because the paper is quite near the edge. So I think I'll do it where I've marked. I'll put the mark and let's see how it goes. Using my big bite because that's what I love, and I wouldn't be able to manage with the crocodile. Be no good for me with my hands, but this works brilliantly. Okay, and I have an eyelet, so let's set that while I'm doing this bit. Good old press. That's worked, I think. Yep, that's worked lovely. Right, so now I need to go in to about the same level on the other side. Come back to there. That's it. Yeah, it's about the same spot, I reckon. Okay. And again, where's my eyelet? There it is. just line it up. It's always good sound when you get that double crunch. Yeah, we're in. Good. I'll add the ribbon after. I may change my mind about the colour, but because I have got some lovely red sari silk and I've got green, so I may just see which one I prefer when the time comes. But in the meantime, we need to start putting pockets in the journal, and I'm thinking I like something right here. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Alright. Yeah, quite like that there. Right, as usual, I'm just going to pop them in place because sometimes things need to be moved around. Now, I did have the idea that that wraparound that I made would go in here. I can find it. Right, so that's this one. I think I might like that there. We'll give that a try. I might just put the odd paper clip in just to hold one or two things into place. Actually, it might look better on a more colourful page. Let's see. It's going to fit. This one's been cut a bit short, so it's not going to fit. What about this red one? It would fit quite nicely on there, wouldn't it? Alright, let's put it there for now. And we'll go back. So I've got that one. So let's see what we can find to go on here. This would be quite good on there, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay, that will go there. And what can we put on this one? I'll just put my little pile here and we can have a little look. Nope, that's too big. Is that doesn't look right, does it? How did I end up with one that big? Have I actually decorated the wrong one or sewn around the wrong one? Because it just feels like this is miles too big. Maybe it'll fit on here. Gosh, even then it's pushing it. What happened to the other piece that I had? Because I had a piece that I'd cut off. Maybe that was supposed to be the belly band and I got them mixed up. That's always possible. Sort of thing that happens all the time. What did I do with the other piece? Well, we'll have to come back to that because that clearly is not going to fit. Right, let's go back to where we were, which was here. I'm wondering if that piece would go on here quite nicely. I quite like that there. So, how are we doing? Yeah. Okay. Give that a go. What have we got here? Now that needs to go like that. Oh, that would go quite well on there, wouldn't it? Is that too matchy? Right, that might go there. Yeah, so that would glue down there, and we'd have to have something going down in there. Tag. And then there'd be a tag in here. And that would flap out. Yeah, that's all right. That would go there nicely. Okay. That's paper clipping. Into place there. I think I'll leave that. That's nice and plain. Let's have something on here. No, I think I know what I want on there. Oh, could put that there. That go on there nicely. Let's have a think. I was thinking about one of these corner tucks. Maybe that would be quite nice on there. Yeah, I think that's going to go there. And then on this side, yeah. Maybe I'd be better off having it there, then it won't be. If I put that there, and then this will be on the edge, and then they won't sort of be against each other. Yep, I think that might be all right. So I might leave that. Let's put something here. How are we doing for pockets? How many have we got so far on this side? Just find the middle. That's the middle. I might have overdone the pockets already. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I think I may have overdone it a bit. I feel like this definitely needs something here. Okay. Leave this for now. Put this over here. I can come back and add more. I can always make more. There's plenty of scope to make more. I just want to make sure I've got an even spread for the time being. Okay, let's put something on here. I'm wondering where I really want to get this pocket on somewhere. Yeah, that can go there. Yeah, I may come back to that and add more. Oh, I really think like this really needs something here. I'm wondering whether to put my belly band there. This might be nice on here. So flip that up and you can put pictures on there. It needs a card in there and a card in here. So if I pull it over there, then I've got Merry Christmas poking out there and a little Christmassy poem down the side there. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. I'm going to put that there. All right. Oh no, this, yes, I remember now. This has to go here, doesn't it, to cover this page up because it's not Christmassy at all. So that's to go there. All right. So I'll have to come back and see what else I can fit in there. Let's put something on here. Yep, I'm going to put that there. Let's see if this pocket, if this is dry yet. Yep, we're dry. So I want to put that there. I like that. And I want my double pockets here, I think. So one to go there. This one I'm going to cut down a little bit. It's too big here, I think. Yep. Yep, then we've got a bit more room to put something in here. Yep, so they'll go there. Very good. That go on here. Yes, I think the belly band on there. Ooh, running out of things. Okay. Ooh, I don't know, that doesn't really look too good on there. I'll leave that. Will that fit? A bit. Might have to just trim it a little bit to fit on there. And I've got my paper bag to go there. Nice bit of writing space here. Ooh, this needs finishing. I need to put something on here. And then I've got my little tuck spot. Could that go there? Could do. Or could it go here? Yes, could go there. I want something on here. Right, so there's a bit more to do, I think. Right, I'm just going to pause for a moment and look for that other piece of that might be the correct belly band. Right, so I did find the other piece, and so I quickly just, it wasn't quite wide enough. I don't know quite what I was doing with the other one, how I ended up with that one so big. So I backed this onto some red card to make it just a little bit wider so it's actually perfect fit now. I sewn around it and I added a little fussy cut bauble on the end there. It does actually say 25, so I was going to put it here, but actually that's probably not a good place for it, because 25, you know, should be nearer the end of the book. It's just I didn't want to have the two belly bands at the same part of the signature. So where's the other side of this? I think I need to have this nearer the end, really. Oh, well, I'll cover it up if I don't. I think I put it... yeah. It'll be fine. I'll put it here. I can always put a little something over there because the 25 isn't quite the right date, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It's so tiny. I shall just put that there, I think. So the other thing I thought I'd do, because I did find my little flip out, which is I want to pop in somewhere. What I might do is not actually stick it in until I'm ready to use it, because I don't quite know where I'll need it. But I thought I'd make another one as well. So, because there's a whole load of these small journal cards that I had ready cut out. I mean, they're just printed onto some 160 GSM, so they're not really thick. So I thought I'd back it onto some of this paper, which is some of the backing papers. And I thought, well, you could write on this or put a photo on it. So I'm just going to put it on there, and I want it to flip out the other way. So I'm going to leave a bit for the folding and stick it there. And let's bring in my glue book. And I think I'm going to make that and keep these as places I can pop them in when I need to. What I thought I might do, if anybody's interested in, I've almost finished my 2022 journal. I just ran out of time to do it last year, or the beginning of this year really, and don't want it too big a fold over, do I? So I'll do it like that. When I finished it, if you're interested, I'll do a little flip through so you can see how I used it, because actually this was one I won from Alison at Crafty Alley Creates, and it's a ring-bound journal, not one I've ever actually worked in before, so it was very different experience for me, very different because it wasn't one I made, but I've made it work. I mean, she gave me so much ephemera, it's been brilliant, I've had so much to choose from. So I've enjoyed working in it, and I have been gradually adding my photos and my stories, and I'm literally on doing the last bits of Christmas Day, and I've just got to do Boxing Day, and then I'm done. I'm on the last page. So when that's done, if you'd like to see a flick through, I will do that, and then you can see how I used it. Let's just trim this off a little bit down here. Just around the corner here. And I will just cut a bit of an angle there as well, and on the other side. And we'll just ink around. And I think we better start trying to stick some of these pockets in. See if I've got enough. Got quite a lot. I've probably put more in than I would put in one of my other journals, but I do always put quite a lot of pockets in, don't I? So I think that's unusual, really. I get a bit carried away with making them. Sorry about that. It's my phone dinging, as it usually does, just as I come on camera. that noise is a WhatsApp message. I think it's to do with tonight, because we're going out for Christmas meal tonight with a group of friends that, well, I've known for probably 40 years since I met Richard, or I mean, I've known him a bit longer than that. But these were a group of friends that he was at school with, and every single Christmas, I think we missed 2020, as you do, but apart from that, every Christmas we have a meal. There's 15 of us that get together for a meal every year, and it's really nice. And everybody brings a part of the meal, so we all get a little note beforehand saying, right, this year you're bringing whatever. So, and then the people who are hosting do the turkey and the roast potatoes, I think, and somebody else brings the wine. Today we're doing the Brussels sprouts, so this afternoon we're going to be cutting up Brussels sprouts. Well, I think there's only 14 of us this year, but yeah, trimming enough Brussels sprouts for 14 people, so that will take a little while. And we're also bringing the non-alcoholic drinks. So there's always lots of wine. But for people who are driving, I suspect I might be driving home tonight. At least that's what I think Richard would quite like me to, because he usually does it, but sometimes I do. So those of us who are driving get to have something non-alcoholic to drink. So that's us. That's what we're doing. Okay, no. In fact, I think Richard's gone out to do that, to buy all those things, or is about to go out and buy all those things this morning. Yeah, it's a really nice evening. Food's really good. It's a really good meal. Because there's so many of us, there's so many things that we can have. Somebody will bring the chocolates, and we have nibbles when we arrive, and we have crackers and prawn cocktail. We always start with the prawn cocktail. Love it. Okay, so there's my little flip out. So I'll stick this to the page, write on here, or put a photo on here. Yep, so got another one of those. Like that. I like those. I often make one of those when I'm doing my journals. Just so you can get more things on the page. You can put a photo on both sides and just get a bit more on the page doing things like that. Right. Where are we? So I've got that there. Let's see what we've got. We've got that one there. Got that pocket in there. So felt like I needed. Am I in the other side yet? Yep. Almost. Yes. Yep. Is that the right place for that? I think it'd be fine. Then got that on there. Got my paper bag here. This needs decorating. It needs gluing down. Or I did have quite a lot of envelopes, didn't I? Let's look, see if I could add one of the envelopes maybe to that flap. I can find them. Don't know if I've got any big ones. So it could be made into a pocket. That could be a pocket. I don't know if I had a big envelope to use. Don't think I do. I've got a great big paper bag. I don't think that's going to work, is it? None of these envelopes are going to be big enough to work. I was thinking of attaching an envelope to here. I'll have to think about this one and perhaps do something with this off camera. But what I could do, make one of these envelopes. That's probably the biggest one. I can make this into an envelope that will double as a pocket. I'll fold that up. Let's put this to one side for a minute. See if we can use that, because that's all I really need is one more pocket, I think. Folded it a bit too far. I do find these things tricky to fold in just the perfect spot so that they work. Okay. So what I can do, put a little closure here, open that up. Ooh, that I don't like the inside though. I'm going to have to cover that, I think. Alright, I have this piece of really pretty paper. Which one would go best? Which end shall I use? I think I might use a piece of this. It's just the perfect size, isn't it? For the inside of that. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put glue on here. So was it this way around? Yes. A little bit too wide. Okay, that's gone on there nicely. So I didn't get quite as far as I hoped in today's video. So I think we've got a place for all our pockets now. Was that glued on? Oh, it's just come off the spine. Oh well, to glue that back on again, won't I? Okay, so that one is going to go right here, like that. And we will see. So I think what I need to do, I'm going to, all these ones that I've already placed, I will glue in off camera, because we've done all the thinking and the plotting and the planning. Made a couple of extra bits like this. So that's gone on there. So I'll put these in, and then we'll come back and we'll do some final finishing off bits, some bits of decorating where it needs it. I'm hoping to add some bits of lace or something down the sides here and there, and yeah, just finishing it off, adding the closure and getting this journal ready to use. So I will see you in the next video and get this little baby finished off. Thank you for joining me today. Yeah, sorry, I had to just check I was actually filming. So thank you for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this journal. I'm really enjoying doing it, and I'd love to work on it lots more, but I just don't have the time. I need to get it finished so I can use it. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.